cool. And I remember, like, from the books, like, being put in examples and, like, the, dedication?
Beakers?
The dedication? No, I remember the beakers, though. And then the third book was cool because I actually had input, kind of. She was like, so what do you think I should write my third book on, like, soul parenting or soul marriage? And I was like, I don't really know, but I'm cool with either one. And then, of course, the cover of Real Marriage.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, you should do, like, a monocle. And she did a monocle. It was cool. She, like, took my idea, but we didn't end up using it, so it's fine. But I tell people about the books.
Oh,
And
really?
I enjoy whenever Mom says, like, hey, can you give this book to so-and-so? Because I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely give that to them. Be like, hey, guess what? My mom wrote a book. Read it. Even though they probably already asked for it. Any other questions?
Did I ask you what her strengths are? What do you think her greatest strength is? It's probably similar to the other questions I asked you.
Yeah. You asked me her spiritual gifts.
Yeah.
What you think what she's gifted in. I'm trying to the same question.
Yeah, I can't think of any other. I'm blanking right now.
Think of a conclusion, then.
A conclusion. Well, let's say this is the last opportunity you have to say anything to your mom. You have 60 seconds.
No.
That's too weird.
I don't want to even think about that.
Well, that's a good way to think about it.
Well, I mean, you know me, and my ADHD brain goes everywhere anyway, so, like, I'm going to start off. Like, remember that time we were crossing the street from the thrift store to the Wendy's and we were going to get someone to come get our key for our car? That night, when we crossed the street, I, dreamt about you dying, 6 times. And I was like, never want to go there again. So that was horrible, so I don't really want to relive that, but if you want it to be our last 60 seconds, she's probably already dead and I just wasted it on a story. But
all right, let's say you're graduating from college, and you're graduating from high school and you're going to be going off to college, and you're on stage and you're just saying, Mom, I just want to tell you this is what I want to tell you before I leave, before I go. I want you to know.
Well, I mean, if there's any more of a way that I can express the love for you, Mom, then I would do it, but I can't really think of anything with the resources that I have, with the amount of time or thought that I've put into this question. But if I would want to tell you that I love you in some special way, but I don't know how I would do that, because I wouldn't just want to get up on stage and say, hey Mom, I love you and I'm going to the army, or I'm going to go somewhere and not see you for a long time. I wouldn't just want to say I love you, because that we tell each other that every day, and I feel like it just gets dumbed down to an extent that it doesn't really mean as much as it would had I never told you I loved you in my life. And I'm like, hey Mom, I love you, and then you'd be like, oh my gosh. So if I could tell you I loved you in a way that was, that's past 60 seconds. If I could tell you I loved you in a way that was more than just the cliche I love you, or like roses or balloons, I would. So that's what I would do. And of course, I would let you sell whatever you wanted on eBay of mine.
What would you say things like, I wouldn't be where I am without you. I wouldn't have the.
Yeah, that would go with the love thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's how you express that, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think I would be playing the drums right now. I don't think I would be excelling at piano or guitar. Honestly, I don't think I would have Allie as a girlfriend right now. Think about that. Where I am in life, of course, is God, you, and Mom. So, and Mom's a big part of that. So is God, and so are you, but Mom's a big part of that. And she's helped me with lots of decision making, so.
Do you think she has a lot of shoes?
I think she has a lot of shoes.
What do you think about that?
Is this like a metaphor for
No.
like multiple personality? No, okay. Her shoes are cool, but whenever she asks me to find them, I don't know how to find them.
You think she dresses cool?
Yeah,
She does dress pretty cool, I think.
yeah. Very cool.
All right.
There's like 3 places I've looked in this whole video. Like there, and there.
All right.
like,
So, all right. Final words.
I love you in a more extravagant way that I would be able to do right now. What? Happy birthday!